Good evening everyone, or good day, or good morning. Tales from the Man Cave. It's now the middle of summer. It's fucking burning hot. It's really hot at night. But this is what we've been wanting. What have I been doing since the last chatting in the Man Cave? I've been in the Man Cave lots. I had my little 50cc scooter, I think, my little Honda Melody, and then I had the little Aprilia. And then the nice weather arrived and I sold the Aprilia and immediately bought a Yamaha XJ600 on a J plate, 650 quid. It was a used bike, but it was in good nick really. I got a couple of photos and things like that, I'm sure. I've taken a few, but she was off the road for a little while, through May, most of May. I thought the CDI had blown, but it wasn't. It was the tacho, coil for the tacho, the pickup. When the engine got warm after 5 minutes, it just knocked out. It pissed me right off. But the old girl, the old Z, she's been good as gold. If a little spluttery, I could really do with taking the engine apart. I've not really got the confidence to do that. I'm fairly good at that sort of thing, but if I bust it or do it wrong, Japanese engine parts aren't cheap, especially ones for girls that are 30 years old. She does leak a little, just only a smidgen of oil, just a smidgen, from round this neck of the woods here, and it comes all the way around, and I have tightened the head as hard as I dare. You know, we've gone past the old torque point, we're now going on elbow torque wrench, so which is a little bit hard in mouth. But if you warm the engine up, i.e. take it for a right good rag down the bypass and get it so it's absolutely piping, and then it's just a little nick, 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 and just give a little, and it has slowed it down. It has slowed it right down. I must admit, I'm quite happy. But the valve stem seals need changing, so at some point I'm really gonna have to take it out. My mate Big Colin said he'd help me. I've roped him into it. Cheers, Colin. I'll be really appreciated. And we'll sort it out properly. I need to get a gasket kit. But the weather's so nice that there's no point doing it while the summer is in full swing, so that might be a winter job. I said this before. But yeah, I'm really quite happy actually. I'm not really... you know, you can see the sort of little... Yeah, alright, fair enough. Crikey, nearly knocked myself out in the big light there. Yeah, it's a good bike, this one. Really is a good bike. Sailed through its MOT. The MOT inspector turned around and said I've given him a right quandary. Because he liked the bike. And he asked me about my headlight, because I have a HID headlight. For those who don't know, it's high discharge. And it really shines the way. I can't recommend these things enough. I'm not going to try and get... It's like looking into the sun. Really. You see it's slowly getting more and more intense as the bulb warms up, and then you get a lovely little colour to everything. Anyway. But apparently, and this is bloody ridiculous, the government don't want them on older vehicles. The government don't like them full stop, because they can be rather dazzling if not set up correctly. And you get Barry and his boy with his shed mobile, and they'll stick in a cheap HID kit and just go around and dazzle everybody for the laugh. But I think with a motorbike, it's really important to be seen out on the roads. I can't stress this enough, especially living in a little town like Clacton, where they're all old, or most of them are like mums with cars taking the kids to school, so they're just like focused on one thing only, and that the kids must get to school, kids must get to school, kids must get to school, so they can sit on their ass and do Facebook all morning and watch Jeremy Kyle. Anyway, so I'm only joking about that. That is a joke. Anyway, it's really important to be seen. Not enough bikers switch their lights on. My good mate Aid doesn't really do that sort of thing. He's riding around on like a really old. It's a Yam 250 DX SX 250 twin from 1983, and he's done it as a nice cafe racer. And he's done a really good job of it. If you look at my Facebook page, you can see the photograph of it, or photographs of it anyway. He's done a really good job of it on not a lot of money, and it's stunning. You got a cheap pair of end pipes, 60 quid off eBay, and they're brand new, chrome. Just hacked the old ones off, stuck them on. Use the old exhaust wrap on it, and it sounds phenomenal. Because it's a twin, it just pop, 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 pop. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. When it slows down, it backfires and burbles. It's brilliant, absolutely fantastic, and it's only a little bit, cheap little bit of fun. It's not gonna tear your arms off or scare the bejesus off you, but you can have some good fun moments. And I understand that from when I had the little scooter, both little scooters. You had a Honda Melody, and you had a Aprilia SR50, both completely at different ends of the scale, but both the same amount of fun. I mean, really, it's incredible, really. That something that little will drag you down the street as quick as that, and have good bit of fun. So yeah, life's all right. Me and the missus got married a couple of weeks ago. Just a small do. I'm quite happy because she's now accustomed to the fact that I have the man cave. Actually, it's a bit tidier than last. You were all in here. Got your bike hanging up over there. High visors never move though. I really wear them things. So, and it's a beautiful evening. EastEnders and curry and all that crap are on. I thought, well, I'll just come out here and chat to you lot for a little while, have a little catch up. Now then, Dad, hope you're all right, fella. So I think that's about. Oh, I tell you what, I can't recommend enough. Mate lent me it. Unfortunately, I have to give him it back. Rattle gun, powered rattle gun, 24 volt. Absolutely phenomenal piece of kit, and has just been my best friend for the past few days for anything to do with the bike. Really controllable on setting the torques up. I mean, it'll go up to 200 Newton meters of torque. It's a Clark CIR 24B, and it's really controllable. You don't have to go fucking nuts on it, and it just does those little jobs that you need either a little bit of help or a bit more, sort of, without trying to break hex nuts and things like that. Oof. Brilliant. Recommend it. Don't put a standard socket on the end of it, else you'll never get it off. You're just waiting for it to either twist, split, or explode. So I've got new chains as well on the old nice DID chain and sprocket set. The old ones are sat on the bench over there, if you can see that. I haven't put them in the bin yet. New chain sprocket set. Had a little tidy up down this neck of the woods. Looks a bit tidier down there. I can't really think of anything else at the minute. No, that's it. Well, thanks for watching and listening to me ramble on. Like it if you like it. Don't bother if you don't. Alright, cheers. Take care. All the best.